Hey Taro Misaki, nice to see you here. Okay, sorry for the delay, I was making sure everything was fine. Okay, so today we're going to be testing all of these new skills, all of these blocks in the game. I always wanted to do it for a long time, so what better time than now to do it? So I'm gonna make a very strong power shooter custom character with a very fit skill, so to speak. And we're gonna try him out against all kinds of blocks and see what happens. So yeah, this is going to be a long video. I'm also going to need the custom character with probably the highest amount of blocks for himself, because block for a custom character is slightly different for a block for a normal original player. So this guy has basically everything except, I think, super reflex block and another one. Let me check. So this guy has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 blocks. And there are 12 blocks in the game. So I'm missing super reflex block. Which one is missing? So I have super speed, kickback, cannon. Okay, I'm missing spinning block. No, I have spinning block. I'm definitely missing super reflex on this guy. Oh, technical block. Right. So Pierre's super reflex block and Oiron's technical block are the blocks I'm missing on this custom character. So for those two, I'm gonna have to try other players. I apologize. We're gonna have to wait a bit until some people show up. But so to start it off, let's just go from top to bottom in this row. So we're gonna just start with power block. No skills on him, just to straight up see what's gonna happen. Now I have to set the team. I also added this controller to the side of the screen. Someone once asked me to see what kind of buttons I was using, so I figured I may as well put it there. So we're just gonna set up our teams to go to practice mode and start practicing stuff. And since this was going to take me hours to do, I figured, hey, why not do this on stream so that everyone can see it and we can all figure it out together. So Wakabayashi, I wonder how many skills I have on him at the moment. Okay, I seem to have everything on him except on nerve. Yep, that's pretty much exactly what I wanted on him. So time to change players. So the defender here is Onishi. I need to change him for my custom character who has all the blocks, Valiant F. I made him when Robstone's Valiant Effort came out. So there's that. This team of Osana Najimi will be for the test, and 1983 trio with the player I'm using for all of this. Okay, this is definitely not him. I'm using the dude for the test. He has high fire shoot and a bunch of shoot power boosting skills to use it for the testings. Someone's playing music outside in the streets, so I was wondering what kind of noise I'm hearing right now. Okay, so this is the team of our shooter, and this is the team of our defender. I forgot to check what kind of tackle I have on the dude. Hopefully it's not too bad. I've played on my PC for so long, this loading screen feels like it's taking forever. On PC it takes a few seconds to load. And yes, I'm playing this on the PS4 at the moment. You can definitely see this. Okay, so step 1 in doing all of this, set speed recovery to maximum, freeze everyone and freeze time. So we have to do a test run with this first. So what I'm going to do is, wait, what kind of tackle do I have on this guy? So I have Kaiser Charge, that's the worst thing I could have given him. Do we have anyone with a normal tackle? Yep, we have Ishizaki here. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put Ishizaki there, and we're gonna knock the custom character back continuously until he reaches a very decent spot. Hi Kondrad, nice to see you here. By the way, how's the quality of the stream? How is the audio? How are you guys hearing me? Is everything okay? Okay, so we knocked the custom character back a fair distance. Now what we're gonna do here is give the ball to my shooting custom character, stand here between the two defenders, between the two side defenders essentially, and we're gonna launch the high fire shoot and see how much damage it's going to be. Thanks Dharmaseki. And he didn't even try to block it. Great, off to a great start. So 60 damage on Wakabayashi from that distance. And we just have to figure out how to make this custom character block it. So they definitely changed the block system in this. The question is just how much was it changed? So we're just gonna, nope. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is try to move the custom character from the map a little bit forward. Make him stand in the path of the shoot a bit. I may have pushed him back a bit too much. Okay, look at the stripe on the ground. That definitely crossed him. That was definitely in his range. Why didn't he block it? What have they done to the blocks of this game? Okay, this time he blocked it, and... Okay, reached Wakabayashi. How much is the damage? Okay, this time it's okay, the damage dropped down from 40 damage to just 6. So let's keep that in mind. And return to the menu. Yeah, sorry about the noise of the microphone. The thing is, the voice doesn't get sent properly to the live stream, so I had to use a voice amplifier for it. But at the same time, it just causes a noise amplifier automatically. This is what's happening. Okay, so we just tried out Power Block. Normally, any shoot, the shoot I'm currently using, would knock down Wakabayashi's spirit from 100 to 60. This one only gives 6 damage after going through Power Block, so from 100 to 94. So it's very powerful. There is a very loud noise from the outside. Unfortunately, I can't do much about that. I mean, sure, I could just, you know, open the window and shout out to the guy, "Hey, quiet down," but I'd rather not do that. "11 people are watching, wow. Thank you all for coming. I may as well say it right now. Today is actually my birthday. Yeah, I'm a birthday boy right now. And actually it's night here, so it essentially was my birthday. But yeah, I just wanted to have one live stream at the very least today. And yeah, let's go on to the next block, face block. Another thing I have to say is super thanks has just been added to YouTube, which means you can thank any content creator you like by nope, wrong team. Yep, this is the one. Essentially, you can thank any content creator you like by sending a super thanks to them. It should be in the, you know, below the video, and you know, right next to the like and dislike buttons. You can thank them by donating them some money and saying whatever comment you like. And I mean, I did upload a lot of good stuff here on this channel, but you're not planning on thanking me at all, are you? You know what? Just forget it. Just forget it. Let's continue with the blocks. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Thanks SRM. Thanks Dar Misaki. Thanks Tenno. And thanks Kundrat. Okay. Let's just use Pierre to knock the custom character back. Oh, from Poland. Okay. So, yeah, this is what most of the stream is going to be about. Me knocking away my custom characters like a punching bag. Another thing that we should consider is when does this line of super shoot, you know, the line that it leaves on the ground, end? It essentially determines what the range of the super shoot is. What the range of the block is, sorry. Man, I haven't live streamed for a few days and I'm already running low on speaking English. But yeah, let's try face block now. Face block didn't work either. Look at the ground. That should have activated. Oh my god. How are we supposed to do this? They definitely messed up the blocks. We also have to try it once in the online mode separately. Because apparently blocks work different in online mode and offline mode. Okay, so this time it triggered, even though I shoot it from the same position. Okay, so it went from 59 to 17. That's a 42 damage? Did the damage just increase? What? What? How did you increase the damage? I'm not crazy, right? Let's try this again. Make the custom character of mine come a bit more ahead. Move a bit closer, please. Let's try this again. Same spot. Right. So I have to aim it from this side. And it just moved past my custom character again. He didn't even try to block it. This is very disturbing. How are we supposed to do this now? So sometimes the block just doesn't activate. Is that how this is happening? No, the weak spot has nothing to do with spirit damage. That's the thing. The weak spot only scores. This was spirit damage. This doesn't happen normally. Let me just go a bit lower. Ensure I'm gonna hit the ensure my custom character is gonna block it, which is ridiculous. He has to block the shoot if the range has turned into a circle. What? Did you guys see that? Can't go into that custom character. My custom character, who was looking at the ball, got blown away by the shoot without triggering the block move. What? What have they done to this game? Oh my god. Let me check something for a moment. I need to go to the SteamDB website. Someone said today that the game got an update. I didn't update it yet. So what I wanted to see was what exactly was added to the game. I apologize if I'm silent for a few seconds, but no, there was no update added to the game. The game didn't even receive any updates, so this is actually a problem here? How? Clearly the block didn't activate, and that was face block. That was max range block. You know what, let's try it again. This time, let's have the custom character face the opposite direction, see if the block is going to trigger. I'm at the loss for words. What have they done to this game? If you can't trigger the block, then it's basically impossible to test the block. Why does the lighting look like this? I need to ask again, how is the quality of the stream, guys? By the way, feel free to ask any questions you have right now on the chat. I usually don't have much free time to answer questions, but since I have the time right now, feel free to ask away. So what we're gonna do this time is we're gonna repeat the same pattern. We're gonna knock the custom character close to the goal, and then we're gonna dribble him in the opposite direction to make him face the opposite direction of the goal and see what happens. It's good? Okay, thanks, Konrad. Okay, so we knocked them back quite a bit. Now what we're gonna do here is... There we go. Now the custom character is facing the opposite direction. Now let's try this again. See if the block triggers this time. And it blew my custom character away again. I'm not crazy, right? This guy does have a face block on him, and it's not activating. Let's try again. Make him face another direction. Let's make him face the sides. See what happens then. This is serious. We can't trigger face block. I'm just making sure that all the buttons are clear in this. Okay. Yeah, they completely changed the miracle goal chances for all the shoots. Now, I didn't have all the contents from before, but I do know that all the super shoots have changed their miracle rates, except Arc Virtue. That one is still the maximum amount. Right now I can't really live stream and play online at the same time, but once I have the chance, once the network is working fine, then yeah, sure, of course, Konrad. I will do room matches with the viewers. Just a moment, I can. Yeah, the monkey. You guys requested an on-screen gamepad, and I made sure to add it. Though it took me a while. I actually had to change streaming software to do it. For some reason, the streaming software I was using just wouldn't allow this pad to activate. Okay, so now the custom character is facing the side. What's gonna happen this time? Trigger the block. For the love of all things holy, trigger the block. And it didn't trigger the block, he just looked at the ball go away. This is very disturbing. I'm running out of ideas. Okay. So I think what we should do here is move the custom character a bit lower. Okay, let's move this guy. Not what I was looking for. Well, let's just go with this way. That was the worst thing I could have done. I didn't know his tackle was like that. Yeah, Pierre is a good option. So let's use Pierre to knock him back this way. What do people do on their birthdays? They probably have a party. They drink, they eat incredible food, and they dance all night and sing. Me, I sit around and start trying to figure out how to trigger Facebook. And it worked this time. Can I kill the devs in this game? Am I allowed to kill the devs in this game? So the block system, they didn't turn a cone into a circle. This is how this works right now. If the shoot is coming from this direction, the block won't activate. If the shoot is coming from this direction, the block won't activate. If it's from the player's side, from his left or right, they will block the shoot. Improvement update, guys. This is an improvement. They doubled the range. There's just one very slight problem, and it's they made it even harder. They somehow managed to double the range and make triggering blocks even harder. Congratulations, Tamsoft. Really, congratulations. What even was the damage on Wakabayashi? I'll check the stream and test it out. Check the numbers later. Thanks, Neon Cross. And yes, guys, to all the 20 people who are watching right now, yes, it is my birthday today. And I'm celebrating it by testing blocks. I'm just incredible, aren't I? You know, there's always that super thanks option that has been just added to YouTube. You can just super thank me. You're not planning on doing that, are you? Back to testing blocks. Back to testing blocks. Yep. So we just... thanks, Blockster. I don't play on Switch, so I have no idea how the buying system works in there. You have to ask someone else, Lion Edge. The best normal shoot for Miracle Goal is Knuckle Shoot. Knuckle Shoot has the highest Miracle Goal chance. At least it used to have in a previous update. I don't know about it right now. Okay, back to doing our job. Testing the blocks. So we tested face block. Okay. So we tested face block. Now it's time for overhead block. We've been at this for nearly 15 minutes, and we've only tested 2 blocks. We're going an amazing speed, guys. We're going an amazing speed. Thanks, Paraparu. And thank you, Yusuf Ayub. Okay. So let's go back to testing this. So we're just gonna use this team that has my ace striker and this team that has my blocker. Man, I love this new PC I have. It's live streaming and doing all of this nonsense, and it says 1% of the PC of the CPU is being used. 1%. In my other PC, this was the PC couldn't handle. The PC would just break down immediately after facing this. Thanks JMP 1300. Glad to see a long-time fan here. Okay, so which block was this again? Overhead block, I think. We're about to find out. So we're just gonna knock back this poor guy. Buster shoot with high stinger. Interesting combination you're thinking there. I think I have to knock him down a bit as well. I hope I didn't knock him back too much. Hopefully he can still block the shoot. Okay, so this is the position. Let's try high fire shoot. See what happens. And it didn't activate. We are so screwed. This was definitely his side. And it still didn't activate. Guys, I'm running out of ideas. Help me. Right, the moment I take the ball from him, this happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. The block isn't activating, is it? The block is not gonna activate. So does this mean that it has nothing to do with where your player is standing and the block just randomly activates from now on? Is that what this means? So there is no consistent way to trigger blocks offline anymore. That's what I'm understanding from these tests. If anyone is understanding anything different from me, please say it, because this is not activated. Okay, this time it activates. But my god, that was way too specific to work. And the damage is knocked down to 74, which makes it 26 damage. For those of you who didn't watch the beginning of the stream, this high fire shoot drains Wakabayashi's spirit to, I believe, 60, which means a 40 spirit damage. I just have to write this down. Well, I say write it down, I'm just adding it to my phone. I'll just sort through the information later. On to the next block. So 40 damage turned into 26 damage after going through overhead block. So we're gonna keep that in mind. While going for the next one, so we have spinning block next. This guy apparently received a nerf in power. Israelando asked, so do you think technical block is the best block, or your opinion has changed? I think if the description of the game is as the game says it is, which from what we've seen is not true. If everything the game's description says is true, then I think spinning block may be the best block right now. A range and B power. But yeah, that's my opinion right now. Gulman Polkat, nothing really happens even if you unlock everything. It's probably impossible to unlock every single thing for your custom character, but even if you do that, nothing special will happen in the game. You won't be rewarded by anything special. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna reply the comments before starting the next test. JMP, what do you mean by that? What do you think about? What did I say that you didn't understand? Christopher Polk said, I saw your last video, I didn't know USA had a backup goalkeeper. No, he's not a backup goalkeeper, guys. The goalkeeper in Ryan's cutscene is the goalkeeper from the youth team. Tsubasa and the others are in junior youth team. So, Tsubasa and the others are in middle school. That goalkeeper was in high school. That guy was 3 years older than Tsubasa. And 5 years older than Ryan and the custom character. That's why Oswan wasn't there. This guy was a goalkeeper 3 years older than Oswan, who was a lot better. Thanks Dima K. Next game, Captain Tsubasa, a defender would not let one shoot without trying to stop it with just for the first. Hi Jomke, and congratulations on getting Hernandez's new card. Well, Konrad, the thing is, he's just not blocking. The block activates by random. I'm not joking. We tried every condition so far in the stream, and the block has absolutely no real condition to activate. They turned it into a lock move. So it sometimes activates and sometimes doesn't. At least for offline mode. We don't know about online yet. And thanks Gulman for the happy birthday. And okay, I think that's all the comments right now. Whew. So did I set everything right? Yep, I set everything up. Time to test the next one. Spinning block from John. This used to have S power, now it's only A. And it used to have C block, now it's just a B. I apologize, I need to eat a snack. Okay, so now we're just gonna have to dribble this guy like this. Grab him and knock him back. Now we're just gonna have to give the ball to our custom character, shoot from the same distance, and watch what happens there. Oh, you meant the wild card, okay. Okay, this one activated without causing too much pain for us. And the damage now for this one is 69, so this one's weaker than overhead block. So spinning block. turned 60 damage to a 31 damage. Turned 40 damage to 31 damage. So it didn't really protect much for the goalkeeper. It's mostly range now. Apparently the nerf for spinning block is more severe than the game lets it out to be. There has been a ridiculous increase of mosquitoes in my home lately. Last night I killed 12 of them. Yes, 12 of them. 12 mosquitoes in one night. It was a great night. Kakurita, if you're using it in online mode, then he probably just blocks normally. In offline mode, they're just screwing with us, apparently. Yeah, even if I use face block, it still doesn't work really properly. So let's see how jumping block is. Is jumping block the same as spinning block at this point? We're about to find out. I mostly use these electric mosquito killers. It's kind of like, you know, a tennis bat, except it's wired with electricity. So I ended up frying most of them with that, instead of just smashing them in the wall. Whew. Okay, so we're just gonna go with the same training settings as every single time. I also use hand, but considering how many there were last night, I was like, no, I'm not gonna be killing all of them with hand this time. Huh. Kakurisata, I don't know how you can do it consistently. Teach us. Because I'm really struggling with this stuff right now. So... going back to the testing field. So let's knock him back one more time and then make him face the other direction. Okay, so now make him stand to the side, give him the ball, and then knock him backwards. This is essentially the strategy we have to work with in order to trigger the block consistently. And even then, it doesn't work that well. Okay, apparently we found a way to trigger this thing consistently, and the damage to him is 68. So now jumping block has the same power as spinning block. Okay, so now we know jumping block and spinning block's power are the same as the game has said. But, you know, we can never trust the game's descriptions. Overhead block was supposed to be A as well, right? Yet it was a lot stronger. Overhead block was 50% stronger than spinning block and jumping block, even if it was supposed to be the same A as them. It's why I say we have to test this kind of stuff. The game works more than just a simple ABC. Ah yes, that's everyone's nightmare. Mosquitoes You know, the worst thing about a mosquito is not that the fact that it drinks your blood, even if it sounds terrifying on paper. It's the fact that it's so freaking loud. The funny thing about mosquitoes, a mosquito has 3 hearts. 3 hearts are beating in that tiny little thing. Just let that sink in. Let that sink in. Use chopstick. I'm not a samurai master. I also do that too when I'm blocking, but it doesn't really do much since the new update. It probably is better to use a second controller, except I only have the one PlayStation 4 controller, so I'm on my own. Yes, they changed the block hit detection, and it's screwing me over, as you can see. It's definitely screwing me over. I don't know how many eyes, and I'd rather not know. Genuinely, I'd rather not know what the heck those guys do. So, back to the same routine, blasting this guy back like a punching bag. For those of you who don't know, stats don't affect the block. So it doesn't matter if you have 99 defense, 99 power, or you have 50 defense and 50 power. The block move has the same force, no matter what. One thing that does affect it is who's using it. If it's your custom character that's using it... oh, I made a mistake here. Just push him back there. Okay. This is not exact same. Let's try to push him over there a bit. Oh, whatever. Let's just hope this works. If not, I may have to restart in order to trigger the block. Let's hope that doesn't happen here. Okay, 64. So, 36 damage with a sliding block. Which means that jumping block has double the power of sliding block. Monando, I'm playing this on the PlayStation 4. Right now, this is PlayStation Remote Play that I'm using. So I don't think a $20 USB controller can actually match with a PS4. I probably have to use an actual PS4 controller for this to work. So, yeah. If it was just about a controller, I have a lot of controllers. I just don't have 2 PS4 controllers. Okay, so here we're gonna change Valiant Efforts block. It is working better for online matches, except I still can't play online and live stream simultaneously, unfortunately. So sliding block is over. Now it's time for a header block. It should be the same thing, but yeah. Here's the thing, JMP. Sliding block has a bigger range compared to jumping block. sliding blocks range is now A, while jumping blocks range is C. So that's what they did to it since the update. Going back to practice mode, going back to practice mode, la 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 la. Yep. And Osana Najimi. Would you look at that? The ReZero Arc 7 chapter 57B is out. I'm definitely gonna watch that after this live stream. And yes, I am a ReZero fan and I'm a web novel reader. I just like to be up to date with the stories as fast as possible. Okay, so we're gonna set the sphere recovery rate, CPU movement, and time scaling. So let's go. You don't like ReZero? Come on. I do understand if you're disturbed by all the deaths in ReZero, but if you can look past that, it's genuinely a good anime. So, custom character should be in position now, which means it's time to test the shoot. And the result is 66. Okay, same as sliding block. That does seem to be slightly stronger, but I think it's basically the same thing. So header block and jumping block are essentially have the same power, just like the game says they have. So there wasn't a problem with this. A new Tsubasa anime will probably not happen anymore. When was the project finished? Like 4 years ago? And COVID hit after that. So I don't think we're gonna have another Tsubasa anime. At least not continuing from the 2018 series. If we get another one, we're probably gonna get another reboot. Just like what we did with Captain Tsubasa J, Road to 2006, and all that stuff. And the latest 2018 anime. And on to the next one. On to Inside Block. We only have 5 more blocks left. Inside Block, Toughness Block, Super Speed Kickback Cannon. Actually, do I even need to test that? You know what? Yeah, I'll test that. I'll test and see how it goes. And what else? Right, we had Technical Block and Super Reflex Block to cover as well. I'm gonna eat another slice of orange. And the process of testing never ends. So Piper asks, what about the game? Do you think they will do an improved one? It's possible they'll go for a sequel for Rise of New Champions. It is possible. But, you know, they first have to finish their work with this version of the game. And then start developing the next one. Because it's probably going to be the same developer team that worked on the sequel, naturally. And another mosquito just showed up. Great, my night is going to be passionate. Once more. Fantastic. So, positioning this guy once more. And going on to the shoots. Now you understand why I call him Valiant Effort. It's truly a valiant effort. Be blown away every single time for every test. Okay, let's see how powerful this one is. It's supposed to be stronger than the sliding block. But is it? 67? It is. It's actually the middle ground between jumping and spinning block and sliding block and header block. Well, I managed to catch the mosquito. I just killed 3 hearts in a row. What a heartbreaker am I. So inside block is 33 damage, which puts it in the spot between the other blocks, which means that they actually did it correctly. So I'm just gonna read the comments for a bit. Sorry if I'm being silent. Yeah, Pierre is definitely a great player for a defensive midfielder. Okay. So the PC is starting to get hot. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I apologize if I add any extra noise to the video. Okay, so Toughness block is supposed to be the same as Power block. We'll have to see how that is. And of course, the Super Speed Kickback Cannon after that, coming right up. I hope I have a custom character with technical block and super reflex. I'm sure I have one already. I should have some midfielders with that move. Kakurikata, I apologize, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Can you explain it a bit more detailed? You mean, if I shoot with the same player twice, will the shoot get weaker? Is that what you're asking? That's actually a decent strategy, Kundra. Actually utilizing Mizuki's offensive and defensive abilities like that. By the way, if I ever did a Sonic live stream, would you guys come and watch? Like if I was just, I don't know, using an emulator or something like that to play, I don't know, Sonic Unleashed or Sonic Generations in a mod mode, would you guys watch it? Same settings as this, just my face and the controller in the corners and the game playing in the background. I want to know if I should even bother trying to do it. King Ragnar, I think you made a small mistake there. High Fire and Schneider, you probably meant another player. I'm assuming. Because Schneider has High Fire, so you were either thinking of saying the super shoots or saying the name of the characters. No, that doesn't happen, Kakurigata. The power is always the same. The thing that is different each time is the speed of the shoot. And the speed of the shoot only affects Miracle Gold chains. It has nothing to do with the power. So let's see what happens here. And the result is... Oh! Oh! Okay. 27! Ladies and gentlemen, Toughness block is not S. Toughness block is not an S block. Not even close. Ah. It's very interesting. Toughness block is essentially A+, same as overhead block. That's very interesting. Hmm. Yeah. Jito's power block is the only S block, apparently. Apparently, we still have to test the others. Not to mention, I didn't test the range of the block moves at all. We have to do that with the PC version. Why the PC version? Because in the PC version, one block will automatically turn any shoot into a dead shoot. So the effect will completely stop altogether. Which means I can't test such a thing on my PS4. I have to test this on the PC version, where the block version is, you know, the range of the block is slightly different. Now for the super speed kickback kill. After we do this, we only have to worry about 2 more. So that's nice. Thanks Contrat and JMP for answering. I kind of want to expand the channel, and Sonic is something I'm more confident about. If you've watched any of my Sonic videos, you'll see that I'm not half bad at it. I've been working on a longer video for it, but that's gonna have to wait, since I'm gonna need a little bit of a time to edit the video. DMK, I think it's just a shortage for the PC version. They probably couldn't make it work that well on the PC and just left it with one block. Either that or they just straight up forgot about it. I mean, who knows with these guys. So back to the testing ground. This time we're testing the super speed kickback cannon, and I am genuinely scared. I'm not joking, I am genuinely scared. So none of my players happen to have a block on them right now, right? This guy has an inside block, I have to get him out of there. Ryan is best to go there. Nakayama has a block too, doesn't he? God damn it. Casually curses. Let's get him out of the way, make sure he's not in the path of the shoot. Okay, thank God he doesn't have one. Okay, let's just keep knocking back the custom character. Blum. Thanks, Conrad, I will. Apparently the lighting is fixed. I have no idea what's happening with me. Okay, so we should be in position for the super speed kickback cannon. This time we're gonna have to check my goalkeeper stats. Here we go. Let's hope the super speed kickback cannon works. Okay, it worked. And the damage to my goalkeeper is 27 damage. So it didn't even land the same damage I would normally do on my shoots. Granted, this one was on the side and not in the middle, but still, you know, you'd expect better results from this. Now I want to put my own Valiant first player in the middle and then try this again. Let's see what happens. Okay, you can see right now how big the range is right here. Like, the range of C, at least super speed kickback cannon, starts from here and ends here. This is essentially the circle that is under the protection of super speed kickback cannon. At least when you manage to successfully trigger it. So let's try it again. This time, let's see what a double kickback cannon does. And I couldn't trigger a double kickback cannon. This is probably gonna take a few attempts for me. I know exactly what to do. I've replaced Valiant Effort with Pierre. Pierre should be close enough to trigger the block, so if my custom character goes there, that's when the change should happen, right? Pierre just went out of the zone, I think. Okay, here we go. My custom character just came here. I think it's best if you just move back a bit. My custom character just went here. Can you just go back to your position? Thank you very much. I kinda need you for kicking back the ball again. Let's hope this actually triggers it. No, wait. It's about my goalkeeper's stats. God damn it, it wasn't the same. Let's hope this actually triggers it. Okay, let's hope this works. Right, my own custom character had a block on him, didn't he? You know what? Double kickback cannon is probably gonna score anyway. Let's not waste our time testing it any more than this. It's no use to have a final wall formation if the player I'm shooting with can already block the shoot. How to have SSS and SSS with a custom character? Ask a lot. Check my channel, basically. One of the playlists that I have is named Best Custom Character Guide or something like that. So definitely check that out. There are a lot of good videos in there that I basically explained, you know, what your player needs to be a good defender. Okay, so since that happened, we're gonna change our player. Best to use that 599 player I have. Yep, my all boy should have technical block and super reflex block, I think. Let's check it out. Yes, I have super reflex block and technical block on my all boy, so we're gonna try it on him. Which means I have to put him in that team instead of Valiant Effort. So let's do that and test the final 2 blocks in the game. So when you kick back a ball, from now on, the ball won't have the same force as the guy who just shoots the ball. It's going to be weaker. So super speed kickback cannon isn't so special anymore. Back then, back when it was first released, it used to double the power of the shoot. Now, not so much. Now it's actually even weaker than before. So we're gonna switch him with my all boy. My all boy. I'm saying it as if it's an actual name. Okay, so we're gonna try super reflex block now, ladies and gentlemen. So be prepared. Voila. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Lego Freak, you have to use skills that increase shoot power. But here's a friendly advice. Just don't use super speed kickback cannon. Just don't. It's useless against basically everything except be legendary. And even against be legendary, you can just receive a double kickback and get completely screwed over. So why even bother? You're welcome, Ascalot. Yes, it's really hard to combine the two because PS4 and PC have 2 different servers. Each of those servers handles the player base and the matchmakings. There's also a lot of other stuff that is involved in it, including the matchmaking settings, the input settings, the graphic settings, and as you can know, the game basically has 2 different versions of itself. The PS4 version and the PC version are not the same thing, and I messed it up here. God damn it. I forgot to turn off the player movement, which means the positions have changed, which means I have no idea where to start the shoot from. So let's repeat this, and it's getting actually pretty late here in my time, so I better wrap this up instead. And another thing, Conrad, the lag is going to be destructive if you combine 2 different platforms with each other. How many people are watching? 13. Okay, no, it's actually 17. Thanks to all of you for watching. Okay, so just go back to knocking the player back again, though this guy's a bit different. Don't worry about the skills, guys. None of these skills actually affect the player in any way. In any meaningful way, at least. Yeah, the lag is going to be very destructive if you combine the two sides. Okay, setting him up into position. Now onto the shoot. Please trigger. Please trigger. Thank you. And the damage is 68. So 32 damage, same as spinning block and jumping block. And now we only have one more block to test, technical block. So far it seems like power block is the only block with the actual S power. Yeah, I was essentially going for a very chill and nice combo. So I just went with Hot Sand, Sultan, Jet Setter, and Providence. Whew. And my all boy final test. We're gonna see how technical block, the former best block, is going to do now. Technical block is... Actually, we're just testing the power right now. We have to test the range of the block in another live stream. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'll try to do it tomorrow. I'll have to see how that goes. Final practice. Let's go. Last test. Bye Conrad, thank you for staying so long. You're remaking all the Japanese players as custom characters, that's very nice. See ya JMP. Oh, sorry, see ya Conrad. Was this controller even helpful? This controller I'm using right now? It's okay, I paused it very fast. So they hardly ever moved. They hardly moved. They did move a little bit, but I saw how much they moved. They didn't move that much. We can still do this normally. Yeah, we're gonna test the range of the blocks in another live stream, because I have to use the PC version to do that. It's basically impossible to do it on the PS4 version. There we go. Knock this guy back a few times. And final test. Please block it and end this madness. And the result is, thank you for activating side. Yep. And that's the end of today's live stream. 27 damage, which is basically the same as overhead block and toughness block. So technical block is actually A+ power. And thank you so much for watching. I'll make a short video about it later. summarizing everything that we saw in this live stream after we do another live stream testing the range. So thank you so much for watching. This was a great birthday live stream for me. And if you ever want to thank me, there is a super thanks button added to the channel. So you can definitely donate to me with that super thanks. Please. You're not planning on super thanking me, are you? Whatever. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you all next time.